Hey everyone. So, using workflows or AI agents, what we can do is we can see the outputs quickly, right? Just like how we build a simple application straight within 5 minutes or so. So, in this video, we will learn how to use uh, the workflow like n8n. We'll learn the basics of n8n just to roll our sleeves and start working on it. But before that, we'll see how to install n8n to our local system or use the cloud version of it. We'll see those all. What are the different ways are there? We'll also see, the credential part of n8n. Now, anything that we use, whether we use LLM like the ChatGPT LLM or OpenAI LLMs, we have to use credentials. We have to, how do we extract those, generate those credentials and put it inside n8n is something we'll see. And one more important thing is that we will also see how to activate the or enable the Google APIs. Now, Google has a lot of resources like Gmail, Calendar, and lot many that we can consume in our end-to-end workflow. We'll see how do we activate Google APIs and bring those inside n8n to start building. And any tool that we use, let's say for example, while we connect our LLM with the internet, we were using SerpAPI. Let's say for example, how to extract API key from any of these tools that we will be using and then put it inside to our n8n credentials is something that we'll see together in this video. So let's head over.
Okay, guys, what you see here is the n8n website. This is where you can get a lot of informations about what is n8n, how to start working. But what we do is you can, get started, and this will take you to the start automation. Today you give all your informations, give your account name, and start a 14 days trial. You can get a 14 days trial. After that you have to pay around $20 per month. Now this is what keeps your workflow and everything running. uh, this is the cloud version, as you can see, app.n8n.cloud. So you don't have to think about hosting, you don't have to do anything about it. You just come, pay $20 every month, and then work as much as you want, and then host, do whatever you want. Now this is where you pay $20. Now, the second part of it is where you would see self-hosting. What is self-hosting? Is nothing but you put it in your system, either your desktop or your laptop, and then build. It is a local host, it's not the cloud. So anything that you do has to be done in a local, so with zero cost. So that's the beauty of it, right? So we'll see that now. Again, if we go to the documentation, let's say we go to the documentation, there is self-host n8n. There are different ways. Now one is npm. Npm is nothing but it's part of the Node.js JavaScript, where we can see npx n8n from the terminal. It will, but before that we have to install npx. We'll now see that. And the second one is Docker. Docker is a virtualization or containerization that we do. It needs a little more subtle uh, installation of coding, but it's very easy. So we just have to type few codes in your local, and then you can start building on it. We'll see that part also. So the first thing we'll see about how to install with Node.js, you go to Google, type in Node.js, it will take you to the website. Now what you have to do is get Node.js, just scroll a little down, and based on your operating system, choose whichever operating system you're on, whether it's Windows or Mac OS, and then running on which architecture. For me it is ARM64. If it is x64, choose that, and then click on Mac OS install. Once it is done, it will be installed. It will be downloaded a package. Once you click on it, it will start installing for you. So that's it. I'm not going on to the downloading that, but you can easily do it. So we'll go to the next step. Okay, so once we are done with this Node.js installation, we have to open up our terminal, and we'll just open the terminal saying And what you have to do is type in node/v, and this will show you that this version is there. That means node has been installed successfully. And the next one that we have to see is npm v. npm full form is node package manager. Once we see I have this installed, so that means both are installed correctly. So next is npm install n8n/g, g for global. Once we type in, sorry, my bad, and it start installing n8n to your system. Hold on for some time, it will get installed. Once it is done, I'll come back again. So finally it has installed, but it is not done yet. We have to start n8n. What we have to do is n8n start. That's it. Now, as I said, it will be in the local host, and what you see here is it is showing localhost 5678. It is in my port 5678 in my local. It is installed, so we can run anytime. Either you can press O, or you can just copy this and or you can just press O and open. And you can see my n8n is installed. So what has happened is I have already installed it, so it will always come to my workflows. But the first time when you come in, it will ask you for your credential sign in. So you have to do a sign in, give username and password, and once you are done with that, it will bring you to this page. So that's all on installing n8n via npx or the npm. So okay, so the next set of installation, or the option of installing n8n, is via Docker. So what is Docker? Docker is a containerization software that helps to provide clean, isolated environment for packaging any software. It is very common and very popular in the data science and machine learning community, as well as developer communities. So this is not a Docker walkthrough, but we'll see directly how to use Docker to install n8n. So what we have to do is, we have seen this starting with n8n. This code might look little overwhelming, so do not think of it. What we'll do is just go to Google, type in Docker, and the first thing you have to do is download Docker Desktop. Now this is the Docker website, and as you hover on download Docker Desktop, based on your operating system, choose the option. For me, it is Apple Silicon. Once you click on this, you will get to download the Docker, and then please install it accordingly, just as a simple installation how you have done always. So you are very good at installing, so I don't have to run through that. So once that is there, you will come up with a Docker Desktop with so this is the Docker Desktop dashboard. Here containers and images are there. Now so I'll also show you what is the image that we are looking at. So this is the official n8n image for Docker. As you see, we have to download this image. So what we do is we go to Docker Desktop and we just type in here n8n, and as you see, there are so many images available. You can also create your own image and post it in the Docker Hub. We'll see in the later videos how to do that, but this is not the one for this video. So what we'll do is we'll just click on the pull Now this pull will take some time, so we'll wait till the installation completes and we'll come back again later. So as you can see, Docker has installed this image. The image n8n is installed. Now what you have to do is, this is the run button. We have to click on it. But before you even do the run, what you have to do is create a folder in any place, in your desktop or in your documents. I'll do it in the documents. Here, a new folder. I'll tell you why. Let's name it n8n data, and let's keep it for a moment and I'll tell you why. Now as we see the optional settings, let's roll down. Just give it a name like n8n and add a port. Let's say we put it port 8000. Now host path is where we will add the folder. Now why we want this folder to be added is that Docker, we can switch it on and off, right? But if we do not put a folder to save the workflows, every time the Docker shuts down, the workflows, the whatever you will create will close down also. So it's better to save all our workflows over there. So that's what we'll do. We will have this n8n data, and then this is the folder I'll choose. And in this container path, I will type in home slash node slash dot n8n. What it is does, this is ensuring the data on the local machine that is synced with n8n directory inside the Docker container. So that everything is synced together. Now there are environment variables. We don't have to do anything at this moment. So, and this is what we run. Now as we see, this has started initializing, and right now, okay, we can see a local host over here, as well as you can see it from here, 8000, port 8000. Now if we click over here, a new window comes up, and this is something we missed in the installation of the via the node.js. But this is the sign up I was talking about. So you name the sign up, just paste my name and a password. Just do it. And next. So once you are done with next, you get to see the homepage of this. Now you can skip this, just give some questions, maybe software as a service, role, whatever you want. I'll choose always this. Myself, how big is the company? Let's just for work, and then let's say Google. Okay, it's just a simple, nothing. You can use the paid services and all these things. That's fine for us. So we'll skip this, and this is where our n8n uh, n8n comes up, pops up. So this is your entire workflows. You have credentials and executions, everything is there. So, and by the way, uh, anytime if you are just finished your work, you can just stop this, and Docker container stops. And next time when you open this, you will see it is giving you a error saying, if I just refresh, the site is not available. So again, if you just want to spin it up, just play, and straight away it will open it up again. It will start. Yeah. So that's the thing. That was the two option of either installing n8n via Docker as well as npm, which is in the self-hosted, and we have also seen the cloud version of it. So this is the local host. All these are in our system. We don't have to pay anything, a zero penny, except the APIs like OpenAI credentials or anything that we want to use. Okay, so that was the all about this video. So thank you. We hope had a great learning. So see you in the next video.